Guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm very sorry for the delay. I was unable to do the podcast for some time because I had a leg injury and was not well. And I'm fine now. And thank you so much. And you're awesome, okay? And I need your support continuously. Now, let's jump onto the story right away. So what happened is I was studying in PU. Just a few weeks before my final exam, a guy from science department came and told me, bro, let's go to my farmhouse. My parents are out of town. Let's go spend some nice time. It'll be beautiful. I'm like, okay, fine. But he's like, bro, if I call, they wouldn't turn up. Could you check who would like to join and can you plan this up? I'm like, okay, fine, chalo, let's do it. So I asked some of the guys and we said, let's leave tomorrow morning. And we got some bikes, put the fuel, hop on the bike, start traveling, right? So we go towards Osu Road and probably about an hour or 30, we reach that beautiful spot. And let me tell you, as we enter this village, okay, so beautiful. On the left, on the right, wherever you see, it's like full of greenery, different sort of plants, a lot of farming lands, bright day, beautiful. The sky somewhat seemed very beautiful from that location. Then what happened is as we entered this farmhouse, right, that particular road, superb, fantastic. He's like, my land starts from here. I'm like, what? Yeah, he's like, all the things that you see is mine. Like, okay, that sounds cool. And then as we go like maybe about 500 meters, we found a small house in between, and next to the house was a big well, okay, like literally huge well. On one side there was all this agriculture thing going on, other side there was sugarcane, and the other side you see some other sort of plants, and there was a huge hill just a little close by. Amazing. There was a small stream of water. I think they use that for farming, okay? It's not a river or something, it's just a stream. And we like, so nice. So we wanted to just jump and sit on that spot because it was a bright day. So we got off our clothes, we changed, and we just jumped onto that small tiny stream, putting our legs in, just playing around, laughing, talking and all that. And then one of the guys said, let's go play in the well. You see, there's always one guy in every gang who does something very dangerous and crazy, right? So I'm like, that well is too big. I mean, if you try to, look at it, it's so dark, okay? It's so dark. And then this guy is like, bro, not to worry, there's a light and you'll be able to see. Like, okay, what do you mean you have to put a light? How big is this? So after you put the light, we realized it's actually very deep, okay? Maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 floors. That's very deep. And there are steps circling, okay? You have to circle around and walk down. It literally took about 3 to 4 minutes maybe, or even longer. It's so long. As you keep going down, it gets darker. There's a light there attached to that particular thing. He's like, water doesn't come above this. It's very rare for it to get filled. And I'm like, what the hell? Then he's like, the entire village, right, depends on this well. Like, what are you even talking? So he's like, actually now the water seems a little less. I'm guessing maybe 20-30 feet. I'm like, dude, if I look up, it's maybe another 40-50 feet is up, and you're saying another 20-30 feet. What nonsense. He's like, okay, let's jump. I'm like, I'm not dying. This guy who said, let's go and play in the well, he didn't get down the well, okay? But I was just standing there, and as these people jumped in, and they know swimming, so no problem. I don't know swimming, and this idiot didn't know too. I don't know what he was thinking. But this is how it gets very unsafe. When you don't know, you don't do. At that moment, I didn't know, so I didn't go. Or maybe they played for around 20-30 minutes, and one of the guys actually got injured from one of the rocks at the bottom. And we decided to come back up. So this guy who gave a plan to jump in the well and play, which he never did. And as we came up, he kept saying he's hungry, he's thirsty, and all the stuff. See, there are 60 seconds in a minute, and this bugger can do 17 complaints. We were like, what do we do with this guy? So we went up, we told him, you rest here, we'll go get some food. It's better we leave here. So some of them were there, and few went out. Oh, we went to a shop, maybe like 3-4 kilometers ahead. There's no shops around the place, so we went there. Amazing food. The first time I had kottu paratha, okay? They just take this paratha and then peel that in pieces, put some chicken gravy and put some egg and chicken, and they smash it out. Amazing. The smell itself was so tempting. So we actually had there because I was very hungry. We got some parcels for this remaining guy. When he came back, we realized the guy who always keeps complaining, he fell asleep. So what we did, we took some cow dung and we put on his head. I know it's bad. Yeah, sorry, okay. This guy irritated too much. And we took some dirt and mud and all this. We put in his hands and legs. We did some haldi function for him, okay, as if he's getting married. And then we didn't wake him up. We just left him. We laughed so much. When he got up, he was screaming and he was stinking. So he jumped onto that small stream and he washed himself. And we were having fun, okay? We were having fun. Until then, everything was good. Until this bugger said, that hill looks very adventurous. Let's go for a trekking. I'm like, oh, he started again. Okay, let's go. So we went on the hill. Now it's somewhat evening time, okay? When we got into the hill, it looked bright. But as we got in, there were a lot of trees. It was a little darker. So maybe we spent like 20-30 minutes walking around trying to figure a way out to go up. Oh my God, it got complete dark all of a sudden. So dark. Everybody was shivering. So this guy is like, let's go back. I said, dude, I'll beat you up very badly. You never shut your mouth. You keep doing plans that you never enjoy. Now we are half the way through. Let's go up. No problem. We came so far. Let's enjoy. No? So, and we didn't have phones with flash and stuff. Okay, we didn't have all that. So we had like no light at any cost. So as we went up, this bugger, the same bugger, screamed, "Huge snake! Huge snake!" Oh my God! We ran so fast, so bad. I don't know what was ahead of us. We just ran. For 10-15 minutes, we had to run just to reach the bottom. We came down. After coming back, our heart beat so bad. And this bugger said, I was just joking, bro. I just wanted to come back. So I said a snake. We were like, we need to kill this guy before we go from here. And we need to bury him in the hill itself. So chalo, that was fun. And then we went back to our room, and then this senior guy who came with us, he actually got some nonsense with him, which I will definitely not name. And my boys knows that they're not supposed to drink and smoke when I'm there. But then unfortunately this senior guy gave them something. They smoked that shit up and they went very crazy. So at this time we were about maybe 8:30 or 9. So they were like, I'm hungry and stuff like that. So again, we thought, let all of us go together and eat instead of getting a parcel. Fine, let's go. And then we had a good food. While coming back, the senior guy gave something again to this other boys, and they had it. And they literally went crazy. We had to park the bike on the side. We were almost close to our farmhouse. So they started sleeping on the road. Okay, there's a beautiful road. That road is Thar Road. On the right, on the left, both the sides there are plantations, okay, farming lands, and beautiful road. Maybe one vehicle can go at a time. And these guys started sleeping on the road and looking at the sky, beautiful. And I'm like, okay, I'll also do that. So we were lying down in the road. By this time, it could be after 11 maybe. So we're lying on the road, flat, looking straight up the sky. So many stars. Not much clouds. Dark sky. Amazing view. We're just trying to, joke around and make fun and laugh at each other and all that. Out of nowhere, each one was going like a little low in the energy, and they kind of went sleep, okay? And I could hear a vehicle coming up, okay? See, there's a turn where these guys are sleeping is actually a turn. So if a vehicle comes from the other side, we will not be able to see. So I got up and I saw a lorry coming up because these guys are sleeping on the road. And one or two person went asleep. What do I do? I'm like, bro, get up. None of them are responding. They're pushing me away. What do I do? I can easily go up, but right in front of my eyes, what if the vehicle goes on them and I don't know what's happening. I got so blank. I'm small too, yeah. My heart beats so fast. There's a big adrenaline rush. What do I do? So I decided to drag them. So with all my strength, I cast their hand, their leg, their hair, whatever comes in my hand. I drag them. I drag everybody, and one guy is there, and this lorry, it's a turn, okay? The lorry literally came up. It was so close. I had to drag him and throw him aside. The vehicle passed. The guy never stopped. What if I thought he will stop and I was just standing there? Heartbeat so bad. So much of stress, so much of anger. What if something happened to them and I survived? And I couldn't take that guilt for the rest of my life. That was very, very annoying situation. I want to beat each one of these so badly. So I just sat there. I didn't know what to do. The bikes are right there, parked at the side of the road, where we're supposed to go to the farmhouse. And these guys are on the main road. I just dragged them up. It is so wet. Where I pulled them, there were some plants and stuff. They didn't know anything. So I had to sit for the whole night. I was scared what if they get back up and go. They just fell asleep. Maybe early morning, maybe 5ish or something, they started waking up and I'm still sitting, okay, without sleep because I was so scared I couldn't get to sleep. They got up and they saw me and like, what are you doing here? Where are we? What are we? Who are we? How are we? I'm like, let's take the bike and go to the room. They're like, what happened, bro? Why are you so upset? I'm like, let's go. So we take our bikes, we go, and I told them what happened, okay? Like how I rescued their life. You know what they did? They laughed at me so bad. So bad. They were laughing so bad. Trust me, for a moment I thought, only if I would have left these guys on the road to die. After all, they're my friends. What do you expect? So they were laughing at me. They were making fun of me. Even till this day, the particular gang, when they see me, they say, "Kya ji, superhero." Like, okay, of course. No problem. So that was really fun. And that was one of a very weird experience I had. It's not about me being a hero. It's about, at sometimes you will be in a situation where you have to do something beyond your strength. And at that time, you will not have time to think either. So if you've been in such situations, and if you've done something, and if nobody believes you, or maybe they mock you, that doesn't matter. You did what was good, right? So that happened and that was really crazy. I still get mocked by that incident, thinking it's a joke. I don't know if they're going to hear this, and if they hear this, they're going to still make fun of me, okay? I know that. They might call me and make fun of this. But that's what happened, and I'm very happy to share this with you. Thank you so much for listening. Please listen to my other stories too, and I'm going to come back with another crazy story, okay? It's not done. There's so much for you to hear, and I'm just keeping my phone and I'm recording it naturally, so please excuse me if I'm making any grammatical mistakes as such. I just hope that you enjoy my story. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.